Hey, what's up everybody? Back with another day of showing you how I'm going to build today's food plan so that I can hit my calorie goal, my macronutrient goal, my proteins, carbs, and fats. I'm going to show you how I built today's. Maybe it'll help you figure out how to build your own. Do me a favor though, as usual. If this video is helpful for you, please hit the like button on it, maybe even the subscribe button while you're already here. I do these videos every single day. My thought was, if I'm building these every day, why not go ahead and just record it and post it and see if it actually helps anybody. So today was a pretty basic day. A couple of things I did a little bit differently. I'm not going to talk too much about it. Let's just actually get right into it. So let me go ahead and start the recording here. All right, perfect. So as usual, every single day, the first thing that I want to look at whenever I have finished my builds with you is the overall calorie number, my target, and my numbers at the top, my macronutrient numbers. My calorie number, if you've watched my previous videos, you'll know that I am currently in a cutting phase, and my max number of calories I want to hit is about 2,700 calories. So I've put that as my target into my app, which by the way is called My Macros Plus. So 2,700 is my target. You can see that once I've finished my build here, it says that I am 213 calories under or remaining. That means 2,700 minus 213 calories. That's how many calories today's plan equals. Now this puts me at around, let me see, 2,700 minus 213. It's just under 2,500 calories here. Now my baseline, the lowest I'd want to go is about 2,400. So the window of 2,400 to 2,700 is where I want to be. This one comes in right around 2,500, so I'm still certainly good with my overall numbers. Now at the top, these also look pretty good, my protein, carbs, and my fats. I would like to see probably my carbs and fats flip-flopped here. You can see I went just a little bit over on my overall fat content here. Not what I normally would want to do, but my protein looks good. It's almost capped out. So, but overall, my calories look good. If I wanted to get real interesting, I could actually add something onto this that's just like only carbs, no protein, no fat, and I'll actually do that at the end if I remember, to show you how to actually lower the carbs that I still have left just a little bit and raise my calorie number by just a little bit. Like I said, I'm pretty far down on my calories today. I still have room if I wanted to add a little something in there and still be well within my overall number. So we'll do that at the end. So first thing I do every single day, if you've watched my previous videos, I want to start out with my pre and my post workout meals first. It just helps me kind of like mentally start the process, first foot forward type of thing. So on my pre-workout right now, it's basically the same thing every single day. It is just one scoop of this is actually Optimum Nutrition Isolate Whey protein powder. And then on my post-workouts, I'm doing the same single scoop of that same protein powder, as well as a serving of Haribo gummy bears, not the sugar-free type, just the regular, because they're a nice little carb boost. You can see just one serving, 23 grams of carbs, so just a nice little bounce back after my workout there, and I'll do that within 30 minutes of my workout. So a couple of other things that I do usually from this point is, one, I ask myself, is there any particular foods that I am craving today per se? And if there is, I will make sure to add those in almost immediately, like first thing, because I want to make sure to get those in, and I'll work everything else around it. Today I really didn't have anything specific except for, as you can see here, this hummus. I've just been craving hummus lately. I haven't had it on my plans at all. So I wanted to add that in there just for something a little bit different. And I made sure to put that in first, and then I started working everything else around it. So let's start with the meals. Today I actually went very, very lean on my meals. All I did was egg whites and some yogurt. And if you look at the bottom in the fruit bar, if you look at the bottom, 52 grams of protein, 24 grams of carbs, and 0 fat. So when you start out with 0 fat this early in the day, it allows you more leeway later as you're kind of working your way through the rest of the day. So a nice, very, very lean breakfast there, only 340 calories. For lunch, what I did here is I'm taking the same ground turkey meat. This is the 93% fat-free lean turkey, ground turkey, whatever you want to call it. And then I put that into a bowl with a half a bag of Uncle Ben's rice, and then a cup of guacamole. I just mix it together, throw in some hot sauce, sriracha sauce, and things like that. Basically, it's a pile of slop, but it's a 500-calorie pile of slop with some good carbs, good fats, and good proteins there. For dinner, what I am doing here is frankly, I did this last night for a snack. I'm coming back to it for another meal because I just love Reubens, and I love being able to make them from home. So I'm doing 2 slices of Ezekiel bread. I'm doing 4 ounces of the sliced deli corned beef, doing some sauerkraut on there, and doing some of the low-fat mozzarella cheese. And then, something real Reubens have a sauce on it, like a Russian sauce, I think it is. I don't have that because that's probably going to throw me way over on calories. And frankly, I don't need it. It's delicious without it. And then I'm doing a side of rice. This is actually the other half of that bag that I ate earlier for lunch. So 543 calories, almost the exact same as my lunch here. My dinner and my lunch are almost the exact same. And so this left me quite a bit of leeway to have some extra snacks throughout the day. So I'm going to do this other fruit bar. So I had one earlier for breakfast. I'm going to have another one just because they're really easy. Just eat them very quickly. I'm doing the protein chips, protein potato chips. If you haven't had them, they're actually pretty good. And the cool thing about those chips is that they're great on the macros. 20 grams of protein, 4 on carbs, 4 on fat. So it doesn't blow anything out, and it helps get your protein up to where you need it to be. I got a peanut butter chocolate cookie. This is from Quest as well. I'm going to eat 3 ounces of sliced deli turkey, just from my local deli here. I'll just eat it, put it on a plate, eat it with my bare hands because I'm gross like that. Oh, no. Actually, I'm not. I'm going to put it on a wrap. I just forgot I put the wrap on here. So the turkey is going to go on a wrap, and that's where the hummus is going to go as well. I'm going to put that on the wrap as well, just for a little bit of different texture. And then I'm going to end with a cup of yogurt, just for some extra protein there. And that's the entirety for the day. Now, like I said, though, earlier, what if you get to the end, you've built this whole thing, and you need to add a little bit of something, right? You need to throw something else on there. Well, in this case, the one category that I could really spare, something additional, is obviously my carbs. My carbs are still pretty far off. Even though they're green, I can still add something in. And I know that those fruit bars have 0 protein, 0 fat, and 15 grams of carbs. And that looks like it would really fit nicely into there. So let's just go ahead and add one more of those on there into my snack category. You can see there. And then let's see what my numbers look like at the top. So you can see here my protein and fat didn't change, but my carbs reduced by about half. It's like 15 grams of carbs. My calorie says 153 remaining. Again, that's under my cap that I want to go over, the 2,700. So my number still looks good. I'm still well within my calorie range, and I get an extra fruit snack, frozen fruit bar. So that looks good. I'm going to leave it on there because it still actually fits. It's just not as an intense of a cut, but you know what? I like to eat, so I don't mind a less intense cut. That's how I built today's meal plan. Again, the app is called My Macros Plus. Hopefully this was helpful for you to figure out how you can build your own. It's not hard to do. You just, every single day, you get better and better at it. You realize, remember, like I just did with that frozen fruit, what fits, what doesn't. You'll plug some stuff in, move some stuff around. You'll change the volume of some of it, but before long, you'll be doing them within 2 or 3 minutes. So hopefully this was helpful for you all. Again, thank you for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.